The length of the ice, minute and a half left on this power play. Smith, drop pass to Stenerson. Dumps it in. Cooper had to be careful as it bounced awkwardly on him behind the net. Taken off the far boards by Rosignol, back for Keller. Left side, Carvalho towards the net, deflected on, save made, and the rebound cleared away and down the ice, courtesy of Zach Henry. Minute 20 left on this power play. Here's Connolly. Carvalho on the left side. And that one hits a body on the Thunderbirds bench. Cooper hammered off the boards, held in for a moment by Smith, and then hammered down the ice by Henry. Sandu to Stenerson. It's out there with Vetterl and Hodges as well. Jarrett Smith, the lone defenseman. Sandu skates it in. Stops up, plays it back to Smith. Now the Birds are set up. Sandu, top of the circle, quickly across. Hodges in front. Vetterl scores! A power play goal for the Thunderbirds. They needed just 36 seconds to do it, and Vetterl has his goal, or 75% through the first 3 games, allowing 4 goals on 16 opposition chances. Keller on the right wing side. Puck got away from him and follows it up to the end boards. Now freed up by the Cougars, and they'll exit the zone. Henry carries it in, and that one's hammered off the end glass. Thunderbirds coming back the other way. Half a minute to go on the power play. Pop-off. Stops up. Spun around, and the puck is forced out as a result. Sent back in. Thunderbirds onside. Rosignol can't get to it, as that was Baker shoveling the puck to the boards. Smith able to keep it in, but now it's lifted out by McPherson. Set it up. Smith to Vetterl. Hodges lurking in front of the net. Here's Sandu, top of the circle. Cross-ice feed, and one-timer. Vetterl didn't get all of it, and it chopped wide. Here's Hodges now behind the net. 35 seconds left on the power play. Hodges throws it up high for Smith. Back to Hodges. Looking for Sandu. Pass was in behind him. Gets it back to Smith. Sandu hopped on his stick, got back to it, tried to center. That was into skates. And now Smith. Down low to Vetterl. Throws that across, but tied up with Stenerson. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Stenerson throws that one on from a shot. Pankowitz towards the net. That one missed on the far side, and Croker off the half boards. 20 seconds to go. Pankowitz back to Croker. To the net, pad stopped by Toth. Thunderbirds trying to clear it away. It's shoveled to the side and now hammered down the ice. Clayton on the draw. It's played to the end boards. Dosange coming together with Jerry. Smith having some trouble there in the corner. He's double teamed and spun around. And now found by Dosange. Make that Gunther. And face off one back by the Birds. That was Rosignol. They tried to clear it, but held in by Pankowitz. Carvalho this time rings it. Watson gloves it down. Lindgren plays it back to Watson. Bobick. Watson gets it back from Lees at the circle. Down low. Lindgren had to take it off his skate. Held in at the line by Bobick. Lees to the net. Blocked point blank by Gunther. Lindgren collects and now plays it to the near side. Bobick at the blue line. Watson to Lees. To the net. Blocked. Watson. Back to Bobick again. Lees. Bobick. Watson. Fake the shot. Back to Bobick. Shot. Glove stop by Toth. Zoned by the Cougars. Out of the far corner, it's Smith. Comes to the near side with it, and then he'll send it back down the length of the ice. Minute 15 to go on the Mount Royal power play. Lindgren crosses center. Gets past Faith. Gunther finishes his check on him, and Josh Bly trying to get it away from Faith. Becker tried to clear it, didn't get his stick on it, and stays into the zone as a result. There's Jamal Watson, less than a minute to go on the Cougars power play. Greywall chops it outside of the zone. It's sent back in, but the Cougars are offside. Off the draw, T-Birds controlling. Smith forward to Stenerson towards the net. Fluttering shot as it went off a stick, and it was blocked. Hodges off the wall. Follows it up behind the net. Hodges back up high to Smith. Towards the net, off a stick. Puck is bouncing. Cooper falling on it. And Birds win the draw. There's Carvalho. Pop off. Keller, quick shot. That one is stopped by Cooper. Bouncing in behind the net. Jensen has it. Face-off win by Clayton. Smith. Greywall chops at that one, and Baker helps it to the corner. Baker now on the near side is able to get it towards the blue line, and it's to the left wing side. Carvalho crosses center with it. Drops it back for Keller towards the net. Glove stopped by Cooper, and Henderson. Just 10 seconds to go on this power play. Smith dishes to Rossignol. Gets it to Greywall. Towards the net, deflected on, another chance, and that was stopped as well. Here is Becker, and here is Chartier coming back the other way for Mount Royal. Chartier, right side of the slot to the net. Pad stop made by Toth, and the Thunderbirds coming back the other way. Clayton on the left wing side, in front looking for Faith. He takes a hook. Penalty coming up against Mount Royal. Extra attacker on, it's Keller. Here's Faith towards the net, stick save made, and the puck. Clayton. That puck is in skates. McPherson now reverses. Clayton will get to it out of the corner. Tries to get it back up high. It's off of a skate, and now he sends it back towards the corner. Greywall trying to center it. Didn't get the puck very far. Lindgren. Cougars lost his stick. Chance there for Clayton. Quick shot. Stopped by Cooper. Becker centering feed. Gunther off the post. Quick shot attempt by Gunther, and he found the iron. As this one remains tied at zeros. Couple of good shifts here for the Thunderbirds. They've been pressuring. Here's Jamal Watson. Good pressure for the Birds. Centers for Vetterl. That's off a stick, however. And sneaking in is Smith to keep the zone alive for the Birds. Bobick now with it, however. Pinching is Carvalho, trying to poke it back to the corner. Vetterl, here's Stenerson. Stenerson at the side, and before he could get a shot away, puck is swept aside by Baker. Good pressure by the Birds, but pressuring him. Keller there as well. Back to the point. Dosanjh throws it across. Connolly lays into it. That's off a Cougar's stick. Dosanjh follows it up to the far corner. Kicks it back to himself. Sean Dosanjh all over the place here on this shift. Greenwood racing over. So he comes together with Henry. Greenwood, backhand towards the net. And here's Sandu out of the corner. Past the halfway point of the period. Thunderbirds looking to take the lead. Popoff. Tied up by Helgeson. Off the glass. Held in by Carvalho. And then the puck. Pankowitz doesn't take the pass and held in by Keller at the line. Keller sweeps it towards the middle of the ice. And it's forced outside. Faith. Behind the net for Clayton. Pinned along the boards by Baker. And it's cleared by the Cougars. Faith sends it back in. Baker onto it once again for Mount Royal. Becker had a stick on it for a moment and fighting to keep it in, sends it in deep. Backhanded to the corner for Pankowitz, who gets that one forward, and here's Jamal Watson. Tied up with Carvalho, though. And poked off his stick by Helgeson. Stenerson recovering the puck. Plays it back. Here's Smith. Towards the net. Scores! Somehow sneaks it. Chance in front. Good job by Greywall to close in on Chartier. Slips past Faith, but loses the puck behind the goal line. Here's Bobick. Jerry blew a tire. He's back onto it in the corner now. Chartier across, looking for Croker, just out of his reach. Croker plays it back, and he